Hello my dear student, I welcome you all to the maths class. So student, you all know that we are doing chapter 6 factors and multiples, right? So in our previous class we have already completed self practice 6C, in which we have discussed about the natural numbers, whole numbers, prime numbers and composite numbers, right? So in our today's class we are going to start with the self practice 6D. So in this self practice also we will try to learn many things which are very important for your future use, also for your examination. Alright, so let us start our class without any delay. So my dear children, here we have the self practice 6D question number 1. The question is, find the prime factorization of the following numbers using the factor tree method. Okay, this is quite new terms to you, that is factor tree. What is this factor tree? A tree is there, so you have to make a tree of a factor. The term factor is clear to you. Now tree is also very much familiar to you. From the lower class only you know what is tree. Branches should be there, right? Tree is like this, where branches are there, right? Where plant parts are there. So even here we are not going to make the tree exactly like this, but we are going to make a branches of a factor. That's why it is called factor tree. But just see, the new concept or the new terms is there, that is prime factorization. The term prime is familiar to you till now. In 6C we have done many questions regarding the prime, right? Prime number which is divisible by, which has only two factors, that is 1 and the number itself. Now what we have to do is, using the prime factorization technique, we have to make a factor tree. Okay, so find the prime factorization of the following numbers. So this numbers we have to make a factor tree. Okay, using the factor tree method we have to find a prime factorization. Okay, so the first number here we have is 44. So what we have to do is, so 44, let me make the camera, okay, this side. So 44, put this number in the inside the circle. Okay, so now what you are going to do is, in any number, right? So you know there are two factors basically. So if you divide with there are two factors, just make this side, these are the branches. That's why tree, the name tree was there because it has a branches. So first of all you will divide this 44 by 2, the smallest prime number. That's why this technique is called prime factorization, but we are making factor tree. There is another way to find the prime factorization method, that is division method, which I am going to do in the second part of the question. Okay, this not in this question, we are going to do in the second question. So we will divide with the smallest prime number, that is 2. We will divide this with 2 divided 44 divided by 2 is 2 2s are 4, and 4 will remain down, 2 2s are 4. So 2 into 22 is 44, right? So 2 into 22, what you got? 44. So this is the first step of the factor tree, making a factor tree for finding factorization method. Now you cannot expand 2 because 2 has only its factor 2. Yes, 2 is the smallest factor. Now we can expand this, but 22 has got its more factor because it is a composite number. 2 is a prime number, we cannot have more factor for 2, right? So 2 we can write, for 22 we can make a tree, that is 2 into 11. So student, I hope the concept of the factor tree is clear. Why this is called tree? Because you are able to see the branches here. You have to use the smallest number 2. If 2 is not divisible, if this 2 prime number is not able to divide 44, then you will be using 3, the second smallest prime number, third smallest prime number. Then you will move on such a way. Okay, so 2 into 11. So 2 is a prime number, 2 is also prime number, and 11 is also prime number. So you'll write prime factorization of 44. This is you have got the prime factorization of 44 using a factor tree. Okay, so it is 2 into 2 into 11. You will not write this number, you will just write 2 into 2 into 11. These are only the factors of 44. Okay, so 2 into 2 into 11. Okay, if you multiply this, you will get 44. Just see, 2 2 to the 4, 4 into 11, 44. No need to multiply again, because you just have to find the factor of 44 using a factor tree. This is the technique of prime factorization method. Why prime factorization? Because we are dividing with the smallest prime number. Just see, we have used the 2. If you remember, in our previous class, I have said you the smallest prime number is 2. You are dividing 44 by 2, which is the smallest prime number. So 2 into 22 is 44. Again, you can expand this 22 because this is a composite number. It has more than 2 factors. So 2 into 11 is 22. So the prime factorization of 44 using a factor tree, this is a factor tree, is 2 into 2 into 11. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. Okay, proceeding to the part B, we have the next number is 54. Similarly, we will find using the smallest prime number. Put this inside the circle, make 2 branches first of all. So you will write 2 here, which is this, because you know that 54 is divisible by 2. You will write only when you know that 54 is divisible by 2 or not. Yes, we know that 54 is divisible by 2. So how much number? What numbers should be there? It should be 27. 2 into 27 is 54. 2 7 is 14, 2 2 is 4, and 1 5. So 2 into 27 is 54. So the first factor for 54 is 2 into 27. Here we are not going to write 1 into 54, which we did in the previous class, that the smallest prime number, which we did in the 6B self practice, I guess, or 6A. 1 into 54 was also the factor, but we are not going to use the 1 because we are doing the prime factorization method. The prime number, you know, the smallest prime number is 2, not 1, because 1 has only one factor, that is 1. Okay, so we will not write 1 into 54. We have started with 2, that is 2 into 27 is 54. Now 2 can be expanded, but 2 is not going to, we are not going to use 2 for finding the factor of 27 here, because 2 cannot divide 27. Yes, we cannot write 2 into 13 point is this thing. We have to write the natural number. Okay, so you will use the next prime number after 2, that is 3. 3 9s are 27. You see, many time you may not get 2 also. You have to use instead 3. Okay, if not possible 3, you will be using another prime number, 5. Okay, so 4 can be broken again into the 2 into 2 part, that is again prime number you will get. So again, just see, 9 can be have a 2 factor, that is 3 into 3. So now you are, just see, this composite number has been converted into all its prime number, all prime form. So this is called prime factorization method using a factor tree method. This method will be used till class 10 student. Okay, till class 10 you are going to use this technique. That's why I am saying you focus this thing from the basic root. Okay, so if the basic idea is clear, no one can stop you to get 100 out of 100 in maths. Okay, so therefore prime factorization of 54 using a factor tree. This is a factor tree because there are branches, you can see, like in plant we have factor tree branches, so even they have a branches, so this is a factor tree. Okay, tree like appearance. So 54 is, you'll just write this number, not this part. If you write this will become wrong again, because you have to write only the prime factor. 2 into 3 into 3 into 3, that is 2 into 3 into 3 into 3. All right, so you no need of writing 1 into 3 again and 1 into 3 again, because both are the same thing. So till here you can stop it. So now when you multiply this, you can cross check also, verify your answer whether you have got the correct factors or not by multiplying this. 2 3s are 6, 6 3s are 18, 18 into 3 is 54. Okay, 18 into 3 is 54. So 3 3s are 9, 9 2s are 18, 18 3s is 54 again. Okay, 27 into 2 is also 54. So this is the way to find the prime factorization method for using a factor tree. So proceeding to the next question we have is 64. Number C is 64. Okay, so to find this, first of all we have to put this in circle. Okay, so this should have a branch starting with the smallest prime number. Yes, it can divide, so 2 into 23, sorry, 2 into 22, 32, extremely sorry for this, 2 into 32. Let me write this, so this will is quite easy one. So 2 into 32. Now 2 has its prime 2 is a prime number, so we cannot divide this, but 32 can be broken down, right? So 2 into 16 is 32. 2 into 16 is 32. Again, this 16 can be broken into two parts, that is 2 into 8. This 8 can be broken down into 2 4s, and this 4 can be broken down into two parts, that is 2 2s 4. Just see how beautiful this tree is, right? So 2 into 32 is 64, 2 2s 4, 2 3s 6. Now 2 into 16 is 32, right? And 2 into 8 is 16, and 2 into 4 is 8. Now 4 can be divided into 2 2s 4. So now you can write here, therefore prime factorization of 64 is equal to, what are the numbers you got? Prime numbers, 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2 into 2. So how many 2 are there? 1 2 3 4 5 6. 1 2 3 4 5 6. Okay, I hope you have understood this. So just check it out whether it is correct or not by multiplying 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 to the 16, 16 to the 32, 32 to the 64. Alright, just check it out. 32 into 2, 2 to the 4, 3, 2 3 to 6. Yes, we got it 64, right? So this is the another way to do it. Okay, so this is the process how you find the prime factorization using a factor tree. Okay, so let's proceed to the next question. So here we have the part D. The question is, the number is 72. Now you have to find the factor using a factor tree. You have to find the prime factorization, prime number. Okay, the factor tree. So 2 into 3 is 6, 38. Sorry, 36. 2 6 is 12, and 2 3 is 6 1. Yes, 2 into 36. So this is 36 here. Okay, divide this again. 2 using a smallest prime number only you have to do. If not divided by 2, then only you will proceed to the number 3. Okay, another prime number. That is 2 into 16, 2 into 18 is 36. 2 into 18 is 36, right? So 18 can be again broke down into 2 into 9. 2 9 ja 18. So now this 2 cannot be divided, broken down. Only 9 can be broken down because 9 is a composite number. 3 3 are 9. So every number here is a prime number. So now nothing can be broken down. So what are the prime numbers you can see? So the prime factorization of 72 are 2 3 4 5. Okay, 2 into 2 into 2, then 3 into 3. 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. Yes, 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8. 8 3 is 24. 24 into 3 is 72. Just 72. Okay, I hope you have understood this. So this is the way to find the prime factorization method. Till now, I hope the concept is clear, right? Alright, proceeding to the question number E, we have 104. So just find out on a similar way. 2 into 52. 2 to the 4, 5 to 5 is 10. Now divide this 52 by 2. Again, just check it out whether this is divisible by now or not. 2 to the 4, 1 to 6. Yes, 226. So another 2 into 13. 2 3 is 6, 2 1 is 2. So 13 is a prime number. 13 cannot be broken down, right? So therefore prime factors or factorization of 104 using a factor tree is, of 104 is 2 into 2 into 2 into 13. So 2 to the 4, 4 to the 8, 8 into 13 is 104. Alright, I hope you have understood this. This is the way to do it. So dear children, we have 3 more questions left from question number 1, that is F, G and H. So this part will be a home assignment. Alright, so F, G and H from question number 1 of self-practice 6D is a home assignment. Using a factor tree, you will find the prime factorization of the given number, that is 120, 150 and 200. Okay, so now we will find the prime factorization method but using a division method. Alright, so let's check it out that. So student, here we have the question number 2 from self-practice 6D. So the question says that you have to find the prime factorization method of the given number using a division method. So in our previous question we did using factor tree. We have made a tree in which you saw the branches. You made or divided using a factor smallest prime number, that is 2, right? If not 2, then you have moved on to 3 also. 9 you have divided with 3. So the first question here, number A, is 56. So number A, 56, using the division method, by division method. Okay, by division method we are doing, do not get confused. So in your exam time, if division method come, you have to use the division method. But if sometime nothing is mentioned, just written that you find the prime factorization. Any method you can use, whichever you feel easy. Okay, so both the method are easy. I'm telling you, both the method are easy. You can just within a second you can solve if you have watched this video till then. Okay, so 56. So what we are going to do is just make this type of a sign or a bracket. Okay, not like this, like this, half of the square. Okay, so just divide this with the 2. Okay, divide this with the 2. 2 to the 4, 1 left, 2 8. Or you can divide like this also, 256, 2 to the 4, 1 and 2 8. So 2 into 28 is 56. Using the same prime number, that is the smallest prime number, what we did in our previous sum in question number 1, using 2 only we did. That's why it is a prime factorization, right? So 2 1s are 2, 2 4s are 8. So 2 into 14 is 28. So 2 7s are 14, right? So like this you will continue until and unless you get the prime number. So only we have is 7 into 1. So the prime factorization, of 56, this method we have used division method. So this is nothing but a division method, or we are doing in number 1 and 2 we are just doing LCM to find out the LCM. Okay, so the prime factorization of 56 using division method we are applying. Yes, we have applied. So what are the number you got? 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. So 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Into 1 also you got, so you can write 7 into 1, or you can simply write 7 here like this. Okay, so these are the prime factors you got after division, after applying the division method. 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. So what are the factors you saw? What prime number? 2 into 2 into 2 into 7. Okay, similarly we'll find the 70 number B also using the division method. So part B we have 70. Okay, so you have to use the division method. By division method we are doing. So you will use the smallest prime number, that is 2, right? So 2 3 is 6, 1 2 5. 2 into 35 is 70. Now 2 cannot divide this 35, so we will use another prime number. What, 3? No, 3 is also not possible. Just see whether 3 is possible or not. 3 1s are 3. So 5 cannot divide 3, right? So 3 is not possible. Use another prime. 4 is not the prime number. 5 is just possible, because in multiplication table of 5 you'll get 5 7s are 35 and 7 into 1. 7 1s are 7, right? So prime, therefore prime factorization of 70 using division technique or division method or process are, what are the process you saw? 2 into 5 into 7. So 2 into 5 into 7. Into 1 also you may write. Simply you may write 2 into 5 into 7, because 7 1s is 7 only, right? So this is the way to solve it. Okay, so let's proceed to the next part, that is C 108. So first you will make the like this sign, 108. Now 2 5s are 254s are 108. 2 27s is 54, right? Okay, now 2 27s is 54. Now 2 cannot divide 27. Now 3 we are going to use, because another after 2 the next smallest prime number is 3. 3 9s is 27. Now 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. Now what are the prime factorization? Therefore prime factorization of 108, let me write here, 108 using which method? Division method. Using division method is equal to what? 2 into 2 first, then comes 3 into 3 into 3. 3 into 3 into 3 into 1 may also you may write. This 1 you may write. So this 1 you may write, or you may not write also. You may just write 2 into 3 into 3 into 3 is the answer. Okay, I hope the concept is clear. Here we have the part D question. The number is 81. So you have to find the prime factorization of 81 using division method. Using division method we have to find 81. So 81 is divisible by 3. The smallest, second smallest prime number. 2 is not able to 2 cannot divide 81. So 3 we have to divide. 3 to the 6. 3 7s are 21. 3 9s are 27. 3 3s are 9. 3 1s are 3. So sometimes student 2 is not used for division. Alright, 2 cannot divide any number. So do not get stuck over that. Okay, you just proceed to the another prime number which can divide that number. Okay, so therefore prime factorization of 81 is equal to 3 into 3 into 3 into 3 into 1. Just take it out. 3 3s are 9, 9 3s are 27, 27 into 3 is 81, 81 into 1 is 81. So it is correct. Alright, so student, E, F, G, H are left from self practice 6D question number 2. So this will be a home assignment. Alright, so if you have any problem, you can comment me below there. Okay, so you will show me this tomorrow. Okay, so this much for today's student. So in the next class we'll proceed to self practice 6E. I hope you are understanding whatever I am doing till now, right? The concept is clear till now. If you have any doubt anywhere, feel free to ask me. Okay, till then, stay safe and healthy. Do not forget to practice. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you everyone.